Okay, we all know what you're here for. You're here to watch me mess up my hair. Hopefully though, you will be disappointed and I won't mess it up. It's been... how long has it been since I did my hair? It will be 4 weeks in 3 days since I got my hair from this to this, and I'm quite overwhelmed with the last video. It got a lot more views than I ever anticipated it was going to get, but that video was called part 1, so of course we need to get a part 2 up and running. A little bit more nervous to film this one just for all the feedback I got. Like 99% of the comments were amazing and really supportive, and then 1% was, actually no, they were all generally really supportive, but there was a lot of people that gave me a lot of tips and advice, and I'm really worried that these people are now going to be annoyed at me because I'm not following their advice. But I've never really been one for listening to people, and I do really appreciate the tips and stuff, but I've got to make my own mistakes basically. So yes, we are going to be going blonder, because although this is a fine colour, you know, it's alright, it's not what I was after. As you can see, it has lightened up quite a bit from the last time. It's actually quite longer than I thought it was as well. But we still want to go blonder, but I was feeling kind of sceptical about just putting more overall colour on, so we're going to do some highlights today, and I've got this nifty little bonnet. I've never done this before. My dad gave me some highlights many years ago using one of these. It hurt like hell. I don't know if it was just his technique or if it does really hurt, but we'll find out. So yeah, I wasn't quite brave enough to do an all over colour, so we're going to go for highlights at first. I do also have like regrowth coming through already, but we're just going to ignore that for now. If you've never seen someone use one of these, I watched a tutorial where she made it look so easy, and I'm not going to make it look easy. I'm going to make this look hard, and this is probably going to take the longest out of everything because there are tiny holes all over it that you have to poke your hair through. I'm just going to brush out my hair, and then I'll start to show you the technique, but then I'll stop recording and carry on in front of a mirror because it's going to take a really, really long time. I know my hair was just on a side parting, but that is something I don't do that often. I generally will wear it in a middle part. So it's quite a strange colour, my hair at the moment. There are a lot of different tones in there. It's quite shiny, isn't it? Ooh. Still quite brassy in places, and I don't know, it's just a bit of a strange looking colour, but I could have coped with it like this for a while, but ow, I want to continue the journey to blonde. Right, I don't know how this is going to work with me wearing glasses, but there you go. Right, I'm guessing this goes on this way. This way, this way, this way. I don't know what way this goes on. I'm going to guess this little cap goes at the front, so I've got a really big head though. I never get hats to fit me, so let's hope this properly goes on. Whoa, what a look. Sexy. I'm not going to tie these up because, should I poke them through? I'm not really too confident in what's going on, and I now can't hear very well. Right, so basically if you've never highlighted before, not that this isn't really a tutorial because I wouldn't want anyone to do anything that I'm doing, but you basically take this little hook that you can probably buy these in Superdrug and stuff like that. I was just really lucky, I didn't plan this out very well. I was just looking through my hair dyeing drawer and I was looking at my tint brushes and I found one with a little hook. So you basically go in one of the little holes and theoretically pull hair out, but I don't think this is gonna work for me. Why can't I do this? Send help. Oh well, that pulled out a really great amount of hair. Tiny amount of hair. I can't help but think tweezers would be easier. Anyway, you've got the idea, I think. You find a little hole, you try and grab some hair, you fail at doing that and make an even bigger hole in the hat. Right. I'm gonna go and try my best to do this. Let's see how long it takes me. It's 9:15 in the morning. I have to leave for work at 4:30. So let's hope I can get all this hair out, get some colour on it, wash it out and get it dry by 4:30. And at some point I'll need to like eat something at some point. But 9:15, let's see how long this is going to take. It's been 15 minutes, I have done this much. I'm kind of getting the hang of it now though, so that's okay. It's a really great look, isn't it? One of my best. We're nearly there. It has been hours, but we're nearly there. The back's all done, just got a few more bits on the sides. We are officially in business now. The time is now 10 to 12, so I can't actually work out how long this took me, but almost 3 hours. So if you did want to try this method, just know it's long and you might want to have like 3 people help you. I'm very lucky because my auntie came round and she saw me doing this and she was like, do you need me to do the back of your hair? And I was like, thank you so much. So she got it all out the back for me. All this hair that is out is going to be dyed. At the back of my hair I have covered the hair that isn't going to be dyed, so hopefully that will work. And yeah, we're gonna get this show on the road because I've got to leave for work in nearly 4.5 hours and my hair takes a really long time to dry because I don't like to use a hairdryer. So we need to get this show on the road. I was really umming and ahhing whether to use a box dye or whether to use the Jerome Russell bleach. I am going for this because this looked interesting to me. This is the Garnier Nutrice Truly Blonde with a new anti-yellow conditioner, ultra pure blonde, maximum lightener, lightens up to 8 tones, extra pure blonde enriched with fruit oil. So it should go this really nice light blonde here. I've got 2 packs of these should I need them. It's quite possible I will need them, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to work from downwards up, and I'm not going to paint right onto the cap because I think then I would just get a really harsh line. So when I get to about here, I'll just blend it up a little bit like that, like I've done before when I've done dip dyes and ombre and stuff. And hopefully this isn't going to look rubbish because I don't like to have rubbish hair. So yeah, let's move into the bathroom. I wonder if the anti-yellow conditioner is a purple conditioner. Oh no, that's lightening cream conditioner. It is a purple conditioner. Interesting. Yep, that is a nice violet conditioner. I'm very excited about that because usually you don't get, whenever I buy purple shampoos and conditioners, the shampoo is always this violet colour, but the conditioners are normally a lilac, and I just don't see how that's going to work. So I'm very excited to now have 2 bottles of violet conditioner in my life. Oh, this is actually bleach. I hadn't realised this. I thought this was just a box dye. But no, this is actually bleach. We've got bleaching powder, we've got developer cream, and we've got lightening cream. So for once in my life, I'm going to read the instructions. Let's go. I will just say that my mum is home today, which isn't ideal for me because I'm going to go film in my bathroom, so I might get a little bit shy and I might not actually talk when I'm in the bathroom, but we will film nonetheless. It's 12 o'clock. Let's do this. Mix this up. That was without a doubt the worst mixture I've ever had to mix in my life. The last tube was so difficult to get all the products out, but I've finally done it. It's only taken me 15 minutes. It's time to give it a shake. That was really, really difficult. I just couldn't see a thing. The sun was completely covering my hair and my eyes and everything, but I am currently done. It looks a lot lighter than it does in real life at the moment. Now I've just got to wait 45 minutes. I did get some on my arm and it's really sore. And I've got some on my face. But yeah, apart from that, we're good to go. I think I'm going to go grab some lunch or something. It has been about 45 minutes, so I'm now going to take the cap off and wash my hair. Ow. 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 How the hell are you supposed to get this off? Oh, this really fucking hurts. Oh. I'm really worried that it's going to break all my hair off because the ends are obviously going to be quite damaged. I literally cannot get this off. It's 3:10 and I've washed all of the dye out my hair. I've got an hour and 20 minutes before I need to go to work. So I need to dry my hair, but I really don't want to use heat on it because it's already kind of damaging. So I'm going to sit in front of my mum's fan in her bedroom and try and get it to dry that way. And then we'll see what the colour looks like. It's a little bit orange, but I will talk to you more about it when I've got a little bit more time. Okay, so this is the colour of my hair. It probably doesn't look that different to most of you, but because it's like my hair, I do notice a slight change because it's still like a lot darker at the bottom. It's not the best, but it will do for now. But yeah, it didn't go as nice as I wanted it to. That shampoo that came with it, I thought was a purple shampoo, I started to put it on and I was being really careful because I didn't want to put it on these really light bits because I knew it would cling to it and then I'd have like purple hair, but it wasn't actually purple, it was a blue shampoo. Conditioner, not shampoo. It was blue, like a really deep blue, and my hair has got yellow tones in, not orange. At least I think they're yellow and not orange, but I'm not like a colour expert, so I wouldn't know. And you put purple on yellow hair and blue on orange hair, so I started putting it on and I was like, this is blue, I'm not really sure. And then I was just panicking because I didn't want these bits to go blue, so I got into a bit of a panic and washed that off pretty quickly. So it hasn't been toned, so this is what it looks like with no tone. And although it's not fantastic, but yeah, I am blonder. That is what the aim of this was. I am now technically blonder, but it's just not the ideal. Again, it's not ideal, but it will work for now. We can live with it for now. I had a lot of trouble getting the highlighting cap off. As you saw, I was like trying to get it off and I got it into a right knotty mess, and I went downstairs and I was like, Mum, I can't get it off. And she was like, whenever I've had highlights in the salon, I'm pretty sure they wash it off with the cap on. So I think that's where I went wrong. And also because when you go to the salon you lay back and have your hair washed, so you're not really pulling on the cap in a weird way, whereas I was washing it in the sink head over, so I was pulling it up over my head, so it got really knotty. It was a big palaver. My mum wanted to cut my hair off to get it out, but she didn't, so it was all fine. But yeah, it's in some definite need of toning and in definite need of some deep condition on the ends, but I do not have time over the next couple of days to do that, so I'm just going to have to live with it. Hopefully when I give it a bit of a curl or a wave, it'll look a little bit better, but for now I'm off to work to debut my new look that no one's going to even notice. If you want to watch my original video where I was dyeing my hair back to blonde, I will leave that in the description. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I probably will not do a hair video again because it is a lot of stress and I can't be coping with it, especially I've got to do roots soon, so I can't cope with that either. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!